Today was the first Food and Farm Tour of the 2024 season as part of Bronx Week. We celebrated sites that were formerly used for industrial purposes, sites that were toxic, that have been turned into beautiful community green spaces. We just came back from a bus and bike tour, shedding a light on community gardens and their huge impact on making the community more resilient and more sustainable.
Because we live in a community that has some of the highest asthma rates and obesity rates and asthma hospitalization rates in the city. Some 8 times the national average asthma hospitalization rates are happening right here in this community, where our children are missing school, they have lower educational occupational outcomes because of the air they're breathing. So we want to make sure they have the same outcomes that any other youth throughout the New York City area, regardless of the color of their skin or their economic status.
These neighborhoods in the Bronx, they've been disproportionately impacted by pollution, by the health impacts that come with having an environment that's made for industry and not people. And so what we were showcasing are some of the impacts of that systemic problem, and also how many of the people who are most actively involved in fighting those systems are also involved in building these beautiful, beautiful alternatives, like the space that we're currently in.
Montefiore Einstein believes in community. The Bronx Food and Farm Tour is a beautiful way of bringing community together, of educating folks about healthy eating habits, about access to nature, about socialization. There are these things called the social determinant of health. All of these external factors that very directly affect our health outcomes. So whether you feel safe in your community, whether you have access to green space, your air quality, your educational attainment, all of those environmental factors ultimately impact the quality of life that you're able to live. At Montefiore Einstein, we firmly believe that the medicine and the magic that happens within the walls of our hospitals must be extended into the community if we're going to have a fighting chance at really getting people to live healthier lives.
So green spaces are vital when it comes to cleaning our air, to reducing extreme heat during extreme weather, to absorbing water whenever there's flooding. And it also allows for spaces like this to be utilized and for the community to come together, for children to play, for the elderly to walk.
We had well over 75 participants from the local community, from the area, and even tourists from outside of New York.
We had a lot of kids on the tour today. We want them to have a borough that they can grow up in.
So if you guys saw the kids playing right behind us, that's exactly what this space should be for.
It's just important to have the Bronx be a place where residents can lead healthy lives.
Some people still think that the Bronx is burning, and it's not. We're not burning. We are growing, more beautiful than it's ever been, more green spaces than it's ever had, more open parks, more children's facilities than ever.
The people in the Bronx is just amazing, honestly. It can become something beautiful if we just put our hands in the dirt and everybody just work together.